Alright, I am back from lunch a little bit longer than I wanted, but I ended up going to the grocery store. Better housekeeping, if you were watching this after it has been uploaded to YouTube, please smash that like and subscribe. It does not cost you anything, it is totally free. Alright, so field 47, the markers are in. Uh, let's paint in the farmlands. Farmlands, we'll get the trees in, we'll get the fence in, and then we'll make it buildable, and we'll figure out where we're going to go from here. So you're going to be field 47. So bits 2, 3, and 6. Alright, 2, 3, and 6, number 76, that's the one we want. Yep, it is not painted yet, so it's going to come out to the road. Actually, let me go over the road a little bit. I'm going to take it out to here. And then we'll fix it when we come back. And where are we? Yeah, we're going to have to go at least halfway up the mountain. May have to adjust this price a little bit. We'll see when we get in game. Yeah, we're going to have to fix the farmland up above with the one that's down here. Alright. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Alright, so that is farmland in. Let's get some trees in. And let's go to places, trees. Field 47. We'll do spruce stage 4 across the mountain. Yeah, something like this. am I going to put across the road? Looks like we're using the birch stage 5. Grab one of those. Nikki Fizz, hello. Thank you for stopping in. Let's go edit, cut, paste, and let's get you about there. I usually split the power poles, but let's get another one over here. That'll work. Yeah, nothing too exciting. It's going to be pretty much just some fields today. Fields and meadows. Alright, so we're going to fence this in and make you work for it. Alright, so let's close places. Let's go to global company. Let me grab a couple more squares. Alright, area 12. Throw you there, your area 12. And then inside of there, I need 2. We go with, we're going to go with the visibility. And invisibility. Alright, so now that is set up. Before we put our wall in, let's head over to our construction office. And we have to make something build with that area. We could do another house under construction. Which I think we're going to do. Let me duplicate that. We'll make it easy. It'll go quicker. Let's go edit, cut, paste. There we go. Let's get it lined up with this one. Put it about here. This will make it easier. Go to round, and we'll throw in. Don't need much grass because it's a construction site. I will grab a tree. Let's go with the birch. Edit, cut, paste. Probably do 2 trees. How far off the road am I? About there. Yeah, so we'll put 1 tree here. I'll throw another one about here. I think that's all we're going to need for visibility. We're not going to need any fences because there's houses under construction. I'm just going to call you Q420. It's going to be much easier on me. I apologize. I'm horrible with names. I'll be the first to admit it. Oh, before I put those trees down, I suppose I should have put a little bit of grass in. And we'll just finish up. Fix the grass I forgot. Move the 2 trees out of the way if I have to. Alright, so that's what's going to build with this area. You can call me Quack if that's easier. Oh, come on, it can't be that rude. We'll just go with you could be Q420. All right. Now, let's grab a fence. And this farmland. Crap, where did I end this farmland? Okay, I took the farmland up to the fence line. Alright, that works. So now we can fence this property in. This is the more time-consuming part, is getting it, making it buildable. Go this way. Pull you out. That'll work. Yeah, I almost said the heck with it and took the rest of the afternoon off. I don't know, just no motivation to work on the map today for some reason. And let me take it. So where did we end this property at? Go back to farmlands. So it's about, we split the grass. Okay. So I'm going to go a little bit further. About here. Yeah, I was actually in the mood to play Cryofall. I'm having a ball with that game. I've been spent about 2 or 3 hours offline playing. Just building up some supplies. Alright, so we're fenced in. We'll need a sign. I'll just stick the sign. I'll go about halfway down. So we'll stick a sign here. Alright. Alright. It's a lot of work, bud, but understandably stressful. If you need a break, I'm sure folks will understand. I just want to play. Yeah, it's just, I've not been feeling 100% lately, and I've been really, really tired in the afternoons. Alright, let's go to signs. We're up to number 12, right? Yeah, so let's... Alright, so 9 and 10 can get deleted. 9 and 10 can get deleted. Alright, I'm going to keep 11 for a minute. So let's go File, Export, Documents, Signs, and which one are we? Build. We are build 12. So File, Export, we are open 12. Alright, now we have to go build area. Where are we? Okay, we're going to open area 11. That'll work. So color picker. I think this one's 28 area 12. Alright, so which one was this? This was open. Now I need to find build. Now that was build. We need to find open. So I want open area this one. This one I think was 36. And you are area 12. Alright, so signs are made. Now we just need to fix our pathing. Alright. So now we should have our signs. So let's go File, Import. This one should be Open 12. So we're going to go Edit, Cut, Paste. It's got to go up 1. And then you're going to go on the fence. Alright, so that should be everything I need there. Oh, we got to come back and put the rocks in. Let's finish up the construction office. Bad touch, hello. I'm telling you, it takes twice as long to make a buildable than it does to put the darn field in. Alright, so over here, again, back down on my speed. Alright. First thing we need is our sign holder. Import the sign we just made for area 12. Edit, cut, paste. Got to move it up 1 slot. Alright, sign is in. Next up, warning stripes. Then we need exact fill route. And then we need the pallet trigger. And then I need the player trigger. Then we're going to need, so let me, for a minute, let me close that one. Let's grab the camera. Throw it here. Alright, so that's everything I need here to make this build. So let's head back over this way. Chilling on Ritchieville, just scratching my head. Well, where does the red brick get made? Red brick gets made in quality first with the pavers. Alright, so now let's grab one of the rocks and let's go edit, cut, invisibility, paste. Alright, so you're going to go there-ish. Alright. Just so you don't come in here and steal the crop until you build it. Make you work for it. Let's go this way. Alright, just so you don't have to come in here and steal the crop. Alright. Let's do a quick save. Now while that's saving, let's grab this. Now we're going to change area 11 to area 12. And then we're going to grab area 11, rename it area 12, and then rename it area 12. Oh, and then we have to fix our i3D pathing. So 62. Oh, dude, look at that. I can't believe that matches. Am I on the right one? Nope. Did we put the rocks in the wrong one? Did I put the rocks in the wrong one? I did not. Okay. Exact fill route. number 50. All right, so I didn't think it would match. All right, so you're 50, 51, and 52. All right, so that should be all of our XML work done. So area 12, let's close this a minute. All right, area 12, we need our user attributes to make it work. So first one is a string. Second one, script callback. And then another string. And then a float. Now, what farmland did we just paint in? So you're number 76. You are area 12. So we copy that over to here. And then we copy this over to here. And then you become area 12. So that's going to get us our working parts. I thought it wouldn't let you harvest unless you, it won't, but what some people do is they buy the land on regular maps that you don't have to build. They'll buy the land, they'll go in, they'll steal the crop, sell the crop, and then sell the farmland back just to take the money from the crop. So this prevents you from buying the property, teleporting in, harvesting it, selling the crop, and then selling the farmland back. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin. Hey, there's a lot of people. I've seen it on live streams. All right, let's fix this farmland so we can get this next section of the map done. So what are you? You are railroad silo number 4. So railroad silo number 4. Slaughterhouse, boathouse, fields, water fields, railroad silo 04. All right, you're number 38, bits 1, 2, and 5. So 1, 2, and 5, number 38, number 38, I think. Let's go back to square for a minute. And you are, okay. Because your railroad silo number 4 is this big property on top, but it also has to include this silo on the bottom. With the part on top. And then while I have that farmland in here, I'm going to fix it up top as well. So it has to go can't mess with the mine underneath, so I'm going to take it across here. Alright, so that fixes that farmland. Alright, so now we're going to work on I want to leave this area on the skinny side of the road. So the left side of the road is going to as just a grass meadow. So let's go back to my round brush, Cliff Rock Dark for a minute. And let's just bring that mountain down a little bit further. Alright, now on this side, yeah, and on this side, what we're going to do is, hold on, we're going to fix this a little bit. Alright, so let's pull this up a little bit along here. I'm down on my strength. It's coming up too fast. That's better. Let's fix this mountain a little bit. What do I do on this end? Let's go to 105.148. Let's go to replace, unless actually, instead of pulling it up, it's going to be much easier to push it back. Yeah, we're going to come back and change that behind me in a minute. But it's going to be easier to push it back because it's so flat. I don't want to mess up the road going up the mountain. Let me flipper my camera around. Yeah, that's going to be so much easier to fix. Then we could take at the same time I like that much better. Now let's actually, I'm probably do the same thing along here too. Let's push this back a little bit. Same thing over here. I'm just going to push this back. Alright, that's much better. Yeah, because this area here, I'm just going to leave a grass meadow for you to put placeables down. And then this end, this side we're going to put in, we're going to split it in half. We're going to put in another field. And then this other half over here, we're going to put in a forest and leave a flat spot for you to put some placeables down. I guess a pure mind like mine can't conceive such a devious task. I've seen it myself, but I've not done it as of yet. Yeah, I've seen it a lot on Twitch live streams, unfortunately. Watching other players play. Alright, let's go and get let's get the road surface done first, and then we'll come back along the mountain. Oh look, we're not underpainted with gravel. Guess what we get to do? We get to underpaint the road. Square gravel. Yeah, it's getting dark and cloudy here, and they're calling for a bunch of rain today, or tonight, this afternoon. Alright. Not too much to paint, just from here up to the other intersection. And then on the other side of the road, we get to erase some grass. Alright, too far. Yeah, tomorrow we'll probably stream a bit of Cryofall. Having a blast playing that game. Oh, look, we get to paint all the way around. I thought I had the other part of the road done. I guess I didn't. We'll see when we get up there. Oh, it is done. Okay, we just need to do the intersection. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so grass. Back to stage 4. Yeah, this will be a nice placeable area. And again, I'm not making just dedicated concrete areas for replaceables. You're going to have to use meadows to put your factories down. I'll have a few dedicated concrete areas, but not many. Let's get you so you're not all glowing green back there. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably I'll probably stream Cryofall in the morning, take a lunch break, and then come back in here and work on the map. I don't want to stream, so it may not even be, I want to keep it to about an hour, hour and a half. I don't want to go too long on Cryofall. Unless I play for an hour in the morning before I stream, and then not even stream it, we'll see. I didn't think this corner was done. Alright. So now we should have just along the mountain to fix. Back to round. I'm going to have to sneak out here in a minute and see if she needs a hand with anything. As soon as we get this grass painted, I'm going to take a quick break for a minute. We'll come along the mountain and then we'll come back and fix what's missing in the middle. And if we need a break from fields and forest and meadows, there are 2 more cell points we can build. So we got some other work to do if we get bored with this. I'm so tempted to push this mountain back even a little bit further. I'll probably do some mountain work off camera, just to get these mountains looking exactly how I want them. Let me come from the other direction where I can see. Make sure we don't miss anything. You wouldn't want to have a big bald spot like this in the middle of your grass meadow. About 240. Alright, so now we just need some trees, and we have to paint in a farmland. So let's come up this way. We'll put our trees along the mountain first, and then we'll put some trees along the road. Alright, I'm going to give this a quick save. While that's saving, I'm going to throw you all on Be Right Back. Give me about 3 or 4 minutes, I'll be right back. Alright, she's out back talking to the neighbor, so I'm gonna have to sneak back out of here when she comes back in. Farm chick, sorry I'm late. Went to lunch on my motorcycle with my hubby. Just got back. I hope it's a nice day for a motorcycle ride. What are we working on? What are we working on? I finished field 47 and we fenced it in. And now we're working on just a meadow on this side. Because I figured this would be a nice area for you to put placeables down if you choose to use this part of the map. So we're just going to leave this as a grass meadow on this side of the street. So we are working on getting some trees in here now. Let's close global company. Let's open up places and trees. We'll make a couple spare empty transform groups. Alright, I lost a stream on my phone, I think. Yeah, I lost this. Let me make sure I didn't lose my stream itself. I did not. So bear with me till I reset my phone. Alright, I think I'm back. So let's take a quick peek at chat. The editor discombobulates me. No coordinates, no compass bearings. But yeah, anyway, I finished field 47. So we got it walled in and we got the rocks and stuff in, so you can't get into it. Now you have to build it. And on this side, we're working on I'm going to leave this a grass meadow so you can put placeables down. So now we just need to get some trees in. Near Railroad Silo 04. So let's grab our spruce tree. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. Let's get some of these trees along the mountain. This will be a nice, easy part of the map done. And about there. Now the road. Along the road, we'll continue with our birch trees. So let me grab a birch. Edit, cut, and paste. And again, I like to split the telephone poles, but let's see how close to the road we are. It's about there. So let me get one or two back on this side, on the curve. And then we'll go the other way. Now we can take this one down. And then I'm going to sneak out of here for another quick minute. I think she just came in. Either she came in or the dog he let himself in. One of the two. Oh, now she's upstairs. I ain't gonna catch her. She's packing to go camping, so I know she's busy, but I just wanted to see if she needed a hand with anything. Alright, now we'll let's turn you this way. So if I split the poles, it'll put one there. That's fine. And we'll just throw another one about there. And now we're just going to leave this a meadow. Now it's going to need a farmland. So you are going to be meadow near Railroad Silo 04. Bits 0, 2, 3, and 6. 0, 2, 3, and 6. Number 77. That's the one we want. Now you're going to go up to the road on that side. This side I can overpaint because we haven't done anything in pink yet. And then you're going to have to meet up with this farmland. This side we can take it like up to the fence where the railroad silo is. That's right about here. He knows that they're he can sense that they're getting ready to go for the weekend, so he's going to be all wound up today. He can sense, he knows that she's packing a camper. Alright, so that's going to take care of that meadow. That's going to be a nice meadow. I'm actually falling in love with this corner of the map, and I don't know why. We've got the sand, we've got the secret mountain, we've got that nice house by the waterfall, a couple of nice fields. We're going to have a forest over here, a grass meadow, a railroad silo. I am really falling in love with this part of the map. Pink is my color. All my farm equipment is pink. Nice. Alright, she's in the camper. Alright, I'm just gonna do my thing. She's in the camper, so. Now, if we're gonna put a field over here, unfortunately, we're gonna have to wipe out all of this grass. Let's go back to subtract. And let's take out all the grass through here for now. We're going to put a field in here. Oh, cool, look, more grass, of course. We're either taking it out or putting it back in. All right, actually, let me take a little bit more of this out. So we're going to go closer to the road, I think. I want to put in a nice big field here. And we're probably going to leave this one open. So let me get the grass out of this area. All right, we are going to go. Let's go to terrain detail, and let's start about here. And let's go up this way. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this field open. You could do contracts on it and earn some cash. Now, how far that way do I want to go? Hang on a second. Let's go back to grass a minute. I want to wipe some more of this out right there. Back to terrain detail. Let's go over a little bit further. And now let's work our way back. How close to the corner do I want to get? That's the question. Probably about here. Yeah, probably about there. We don't have any really big fields in the valley so far. I think this is going to be our biggest field in the valley. Yeah, she's just loading a camper, so she won't need any help with anything. Alright, now how far back did we go? Let's bring this end down. Oh, we're going to have some more grass to erase. Alright, let's go back to grass for a minute and just get rid of that. So now let's just paint in between the lines. Which I was never good at as a kid. You probably wouldn't want to buy me an adult coloring book. Alright, nice big field down here. And then this half's going to be a forest with a hole in the middle to put a mammoth mill down. Dixieland, howdy! Coloring between the lines is for conformists. Alright, where did we leave off? We left off with, I think, 47. We did. So let me come up here. Let's go scripts. Let's make our fields blue so we can see them. So we take field 47, we'll duplicate it. We'll make it number 48. Zoom out a bit. So let's grab our field marker, throw it about there, and then corner 1. All right, corner 1. We'll go about there. Corner 2. We'll go about here. Corner 3. All right, there we go. Field 48. Turn off our field markers. All right, not bad. Now we got a ton of grass to paint again. And we'll have another farmland to paint in. All right, where are we? We're on square. So let's go back to grass. And let's get something a little bit more manageable to start with. All right, let's work our way down this side. Really hoping that we get the, with 1 or 2 spots I want to purposely leave open for now. I'm really hoping we can get the, we'll have the valley part of the map done this weekend. Nikki Fizz gifted tier 1 sub to FarmChick63. It's her first gift sub in the channel. Awesome. Now, if we can get the valley part of the map done this weekend, Center Mountain's about 80% complete. I've got a couple ideas I want to do up there, so I'm not going to rush back to the top of Center Mountain. We'll probably start working on Outer Mountain. And we'll probably finish up Center Mountain last. There's a couple more sell points, and then I want to put in a police station, fire station, hospital. So there's a little bit of work to do yet on the top of the mountain, Center Mountain. Farm Chick is thanking. Dixieland Nikki is a sweetie and good at adjusting mods. Alright, let's get around this corner. And now we'll work our way, down this side. Probably gonna have to do this in 2 steps. I'll probably do the field first and then come back and do the road. Get this corner painted in. I don't want to go too much past the field yet until we paint the farmland in and we know exactly where we are. So let's get this side done. Let me undo that last bit right there. And I will see if we're too close to the road when I go back in game. And then the same thing here. I'm just going to go down the field and then we'll go down the road. So what do we have left? This little corner here to do. And now let me get this corner done. Now before we put our forest in, we're going to have to figure out how I want to split this farmland up. So I think we'll take it right about here to where leave a good bit of grass. We'll take it right to about here where this farm, where the road turns. We'll come straight back this way. Oh, stop. Mouse is going to want to act up today. I'm going to take my May Patreon payment and I'm going to order myself a new wireless mouse and keyboard. So I had a couple other bills I had to pay for April. But May payment is going to be all new mouse and keyboard. I just got to jump on Amazon, read a bunch of reviews, and see which one I actually want to buy. Something like that. How bad is the edge of the field? Not too bad. Alright. Trees and farmland. Let me do a quick save. And catch up on Nicky Fish. I've gotten much better at it. Dixie have basically rebalanced a few production maps to my liking. Nice. The production maps that use non-GC factories are weird, so used to the way Old Man does things, it's hard for me to play on any other kinds of maps. Yeah, I like the GC interface for dealing with factories. I've done things like increasing input storage for things on lumber mills, etc. And after about 6 times of building to tarn bridges in PV country, we'll have to say it's really easy now. I'm not going to get into the PV country bridges. I love Dave and his factories, but I hate his road system. Alright, so you are going to be, come back down to our trees. Alright, so let's open places back up. Trees. You are going to be field 48 trees. And this side of the road we put in the maple. Where are we at? Down here, so no, up further. There we go. So let's go edit, cut, and paste. Plop you down, but I'm going to make you a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to get you, all right, we have a power line running on this side, so let's go about there. Oh, now I got to turn you first. Minus 90. Alright, now that you're even. How close to the road are you? I want you about there. Alright. Now I've got a bunch of wires over here. So I'm not going to be able to put one over here, I don't think. Let's see what it looks like. Not too bad. You're going to be annoying for the AI though. Yeah, your helper's going to not want to come to the edge of this field. I'm not going to put a tree there. Let's come back over here. Let's come down here first. Oh yeah, the AI is going to hate this field. You're going to definitely be doing a headland on this field. About there. Puts one here. Puts one about there. And I'm not going to worry about that side yet. Alright, that should take care of this field. So, farmland. Farmland, this one's going to be field 48. Alright, bits 1, 2, 3, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 6, number 78. Number 78, that's the one we want. Am I on square? I'm on square. Alright. Now you're going to go up to the road. And then you're going to go here. I'm going to take it out a little bit further. And then you're going to run pretty much straight across there. Alright, so you're going to run. I'm going to overpaint it and we'll fix it when we put the forest in. Back out just a little bit, make sure I didn't miss anything. It's so hard to see when you get close to the field. Yeah, I have an FS17. I probably had a few thousand hours on PVV3, Pleasant Valley version 3. But in 19, I won't play Pleasant Valley. I hate his road system. Alright, one more section of the map done. Now this section is going to be a forest with a pretty big hole in the middle for you to put a mammoth mill down. But I want to leave a little bit of grass along the road. I'm going to try and scroll back and catch up on chat. Wow, way back. Way back. The bridges on the PVC are annoying, only have 6 built. Yeah. Dixie quit after update 14. Q420 gave up on PV when I saw Nick's reviews. Nice. PVC I think goes beyond the core limit of the game, making it only playable if you're a very large computer. Yeah, it's a challenge. Old Mammoth maps because I can do production and just chill, take my time. 4X maps are much better. Yeah, I've managed to get a lot more done on Old Man's maps and even got my animals going, whereas PVC just seemed to run around like a headless chicken. Haven't learned my lesson. Placing factories too close together cause major lag and and shuddering and stuttering in the wheels. Yeah. I got lost trying to find the trash site. Ended up teleporting, and the bags went everywhere. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of big crazy road systems. Alright, let's grab really quick. Let's grab our forest ground. I want to leave a good bit of grass along the field. And I don't need to be neat with this because it's a forest, but I want to leave a little bit of grass between the road and our forest. So let's come down this way and over this. We're just going to rough this in real quick. Like I said, it doesn't need to be perfect because it's going to be a forest. So let's go down actually a little bit further on this side. Head over towards our sand pit. We're going to go something like this. Come on, turn off. Now how much grass do we have in here? Oh, not much. Okay, so it's just this corner. We got some here. have some over here. And some about there. Alright, before we finish this section, well, a couple things I want to do. Let's grab our round brush. Let's go to rough dirt. Let's throw in, I want to leave an opening right in the middle for you to put a mammoth mill down. So now let's do a few things. Let's go so let's bring a road out this way. Let's come over here. So let's bring another road out this way. So let's bring out another road coming over this way. And then we'll bring out another road coming over this side. Alright, before we put the trees in, let's do a quick save. Gaming, I agree on Hollow. I can't even hop another map. I like Ritchieville better than Hollow. Don't ask me why. I don't mind doing a 16x, but I do bring out the overpowered farming equipment, crazy headers, and fast tractors. Yeah, you need it on a 16x map, especially a 16x production map, single player. You do need the big equipment. Alright, let's jump in game really quick. Where are we? Ritchie Valley. Let's see if we can, if I left enough room to put a mammoth mill down before we put all the trees in. Alright, save game 8, we'll delete. Jump back into a new save game. Where's this equipment? I need it. Dixie could hook you up with all the big equipment. I think most of it's on Papa Smurf's website. There she goes. There you go. Thought so. Dixie, have you seen our secret mountain cavern on this map? Yep, you can get most of it on Papa Smurf's website. Nope, I know you were and Papa was working on stuff yesterday. Yeah, let me show you. Let's do a couple things. Let's grab. All right, first thing I want to do is so field 47. That's not bad. 429,000. Field 48. That's a big field. I'm going to leave it at that price. So 300,000, 400,000. The house with the meadow, that's a big meadow. That's yeah, I'm going to leave these prices go. Sand mine is 1.8 million. The grass meadow on this side 800,000. That's not bad. That's a huge area. All right. I can live with those prices. Let's grab a truck. And let's go for a quick ride down to that area. Now what's nice about when we start building Outer Mountain, we're not putting a lot of small fields up there. You're going to get a lot of just massive fields up there. You're going to get a lot of big placeable areas up there as well. So let's head over this way. Oh, sorry about that. I hope I had my mic muted. I had a couple of really nasty sneezes. Okay, so you have your big open sand pit now where you can go dig sand for months and months at a time. We'll have a big forest here. I don't have this farmland painted in yet, so let's do a couple things here really quick. Let me grab some cash. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Let me buy just the entire map so we have it. And let's see if we can make sure I have left enough room to put the mill down. Oh yeah, you got plenty. You'll have plenty of room here between the trees. So you'll have room to get your mill down. And then you may even have room to put Tom's tables down. Okay, why was I frozen there for a second? Tom's tables. It's not letting me move it. Come on, move. It won't let me. Let me move my body because it won't let me move the camera for some reason. come on. I know you collide with another object. You won't let me move you. Won't let me move it. Why won't you let me move it? Let me try hitting the space bar. Let me come over here and hit the space bar. See if that'll let me put it down. There we go. No, it won't let me move it. What's wrong with the table company? And why can't I place it on the map? What did we do to break the table company? And why can't I move it? It'll let me rotate it. It won't let me move it. What's wrong with the table company? This may be the old one. I may not have the updated one in the mods folder. But I literally can't move it. I'll have to see what's wrong with the table company. Can we get Sparky's in here? Sparky's the same thing. It won't let me move it. I can't move this one either. I can rotate it. I can't move it. I'll have to see if we have the old mods in here, if the new mods are in here. It might be my mods folder, not updated. See if I'm getting any errors in the log. And running Lua method updates local store item. A nil value. Quarry Silo 01. Elk Mountain House. Why am I getting errors on those placeables? That's why I can't buy these other factories. We're getting an error on placeable Lua. Store item a nil value. I think we got Lua errors to figure out now. Why? Ritchie Valley, placeables, Elk Mountain. The farmhouses we're spawning in are throwing errors. Why? Why? Alright, let's figure that out in a second. Let's see why we're getting Lua errors on a couple items. Alright, so there's a nice grass meadow over here for you to put placeables down. Or make your own field. Fields 48. Yeah, that's a nice field. I got to see why we're getting those Lua errors. That's what's preventing me from putting any more factories down. Alright, Dixie, so if you come over here, let me grab my store delivery mod. So you're going to need a wheel loader, you're going to need a tipper, you're going to need a tanker, or the snowblower. So you can fuel the ferry here, you can repair the ferry there. It shouldn't matter. Something's throwing a Lua error. So the extended placeables shouldn't matter. For some reason, I'm getting a couple Lua errors on some of my placeables. So this is the only way in and out of this cave. So now when you come back in here, you have a ton of stone in front of you, and then way down on that end it has some coal and some ore. But there's a ton of stone and there's a ton of gravel. And then there's a quarry silo. Oh, here, we'll grab a bucket of gravel instead. So there's a quarry silo here. You've got 2 wash plants. And then this side on over here is full of gravel. So if I grab some gravel, I can bring it over here. I don't know, I've never tried dumping it from a bucket. Oh, it's taking it, alright. So if you add in your gravel, your water, and your diesel, you're going to get silt, gold, and clean fill. You can put stone or gravel in. So there's 2 wash plants in here. And then I got to fix that texture. And then there's a quarry silo in here. And there, if my shit wasn't acting up, and I could put another factory down, and you zoom your camera all the way in, yeah, I don't even have my F1. Okay, there's my F1 hut. All right, so it can be done. I probably won't be able to put one down, but you can actually get a stone processing plant in here. Yeah, it's not going to let me put it down because of those Lua errors. But if you very carefully turn it, and I wanted to put it this way, but I'm getting that Lua error, so it's not going to let me put it down. But you can actually get a stone processing plant in here. But it's not going to let me put it down because of those Lua errors. So let's figure out these Lua errors real quick. Ground uneven and I can't update it. Alright, so let me come over here. Alright, so why am I getting, what are we getting Lua errors on? Let me scroll all the way back to the top. I'll get rid of those stupid houses if that's what's throwing the errors. Running Lua method update. But it's not telling me which one it is. I said that before he found the Lua errors. PALPWH1962, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for taking time out of your day, stopping in and saying hello. So it looks like our old workshop, the Lua error is coming in right below the workshop. Is it, or is it one of my gas triggers? I don't know what's throwing the Lua error. Placeable. Scripts placeables. Well, I know it's not, well, could be the fish bait storage. Yeah, the fish bait storage is, hang on, let me go to my items XML, look at something. So where was the first error? The old workshop. I thought okay, we have the old workshop. So the class name is a workshop, which it has to be. No, I think this is formatted wrong. All right, let me try something. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to put it here. We're going to change this. here. And then our position is going to go here. And then our rotation is 0, 0, and 0. Alright, so I'm going to block this one off for a minute and see if that gets rid of the error on the old workshop. Now, where else did we have an error? I'm thinking fish bait storage. Fish bait storage, alright. It's a silo placeable. I don't know if I don't think I need the map bound ID. Let's get rid of this. And we'll see if the error goes away on the fish bait storage. And then where else did we have one? We had one right under Quarry Silo 01. Again, I'm going to get rid of the map bound ID and see if that takes care of the error. And then where else did we have? Elk Mountain House and GF, oh, all three farmhouses. The Lone Oak Farmhouse, the Elk Mountain House, and the GF House. It looks like they're throwing errors as well. Farm ID 1 means you have to own it. I honestly don't see anything wrong with those unless the pathing is wrong for the i3D. Let me check something. So Valley Placeables. So Ritchie Valley Placeables. Elk Mountain Farmhouse. Name shouldn't matter. Function shouldn't matter. Placeables, Elk Mountain Farmhouse i3D. Elk Mountain House, yeah, the pathing is correct. Species is placeable. Let me look at something. Let me go to... Am I still spawning a farmhouse in on the Ritchieville map? Where's my items XML? For Ritchieville, silo, selling station, selling station. It should be the same format as this Easy Shed. Placeable wind turbine. Placeable easy. I'm going to grab this a second. I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to stick it there for a minute. So our class name is placeable. My class name is placeable. Mod name shouldn't matter unless it needs the mod name. Mod directory, position, rotation. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to grab this guy here. We're going to put it here, but it's going to be FS19 Ritchie Valley. And we're going to put you there and there. And we're going to add default. We're going to add this line here, here, and here. And then we're going to get rid of that. Let's see if that cleans up our errors. All right, I'm done with paint.net. Let me close that. Let's jump back in here. Doesn't have a map ID. Let's see if this did it. So let's delete save game 8. I wasn't getting any errors until we bought the entire map. Once I bought the entire map is when I started getting the Lua errors. So what I may have to do is just buy one property at a time to see where the error pops up, but I'll do that off camera. I either made it better or made it worse. Jump in here a minute. All right, before we buy any property, I'm going to jump back in here. And let's go all the way to the top. And we'll see if we have any Lua errors. All right, we're completely error-free. Now if we come over here and we buy the entire map, let me just flip to a vehicle just so we're somewhere. Now let me see if come on, update the log. It's not updating my log. My log's not updating. Let me grab some speed. Oh, I forgot to delete that crane that we weren't using. Alright, so my house is here. My house is showing up on the map. Why is my log not updating? Let's try that again then. Let's throw down. Let's head over. Let's just throw. Doesn't matter where I throw it. Let's just, because we're not going to save this anyway. Let's throw down our mill. Not enough money. Of course I don't have enough money. I want to throw it back over here where we're planning on putting this forest. Yeah, I got to get rid of this crane. I decided not to use it. I just left it sit here in the middle of the field. Is that going to update my log? That's going to reload my log. Alright, let's jump back up to the top. And let's see if our Lua errors went away. If not, I'll mess around with them off camera to figure out why. Papa Smurf was having the same problem on his map yesterday. And nobody knows why. We think there was a Giants update that messed something up. Alright, so if we have our mill, we have our mill. Now, will it let me put a second factory down this time? Tom's tables. Oh, yes, it will. Okay, so that fixed our Lua errors. So I actually have room here to put 2 factories down until I cut some trees down, and then I can squeeze Sparkies in here. So if I go back inside my cave to my stone wash plant, and I come over here, and we grab stone processing, and I zoom my camera in as far as I can get it. And then I try and zoom out very carefully. I can get my stone processing plant in here where we have all of our stone. And it will work. So you can squeeze your, if you zoom your camera in, put place anywhere on, you can get your stone processing plant here in the cave. And that got rid of all of our Lua errors. So let's get out of here. Yes, I want to reload the log. We're going to flip back up to the top of the log. And we're going to, I got to go move my car. We're going to go double check. Let's double check the log. And I have to go move my car. Absolutely no Lua errors. All right, bear with me a minute. I'm going to throw y'all and be right back. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be back. Well, I ended up not moving my car anyway because my sister's running back out. Normally, I park in the driveway. My sister parks behind me to blocks me in because she uses. I don't. I only take my car out like once a week, so she usually blocks me in. But since they're going camping for the weekend, we're swapping positions. So she's gonna park because they're not taking her car; they're taking the truck. And I want to use my car this weekend, so I'm gonna park behind her. But she wasn't done with her errands yet. So she's going to one more store, and when she gets back, we have to swap parking spots. All right, so let's get the grass painted in around the road. Let's get the farmland painted in, and then we'll put the trees in. And then we can call this area done. So let's go to square. I'm glad we got rid of those Lua errors. And I'm gonna probably do some more testing on that off camera to make sure that they don't come back. Yeah, it's really weird. Papa Smurf, when I was working with him yesterday and trying to help him figure it out, he was getting the same exact errors out of the blue for absolutely no reason. So we're thinking there was some kind of weird Giants update that's causing those um, the item XMLs to be wrong, but we have no idea why. But it's really strange because he was getting the same exact error on his map yesterday. And he was error free during his build for the last couple months too, and all of a sudden those errors popped up. Same one, still the same exact Lua error I just got. And we switched a couple things around on his items XML and his Lua errors went away. That's really strange. But I'm getting so excited because we are getting very, very close to the valley part of the map being done, which is going to be one of the first major accomplishment on this map. So yeah, I have no idea if there was a Giants update or the last Giants update that changed something. So when she gets back, I'm gonna have to go out and move my car before her husband gets home because I'm parked in his spot, my brother-in-law. Because when he gets home from work, they're literally going to jump in the truck and take off because they already have the camper hooked up to it. So it's all hitched up and ready to go. She finished packing it today, so all the food's in it. And they have about an hour drive to get to the campground they're going to. And I am making myself some French bread pizza for dinner tonight. So that's why I ran to the store earlier today to pick up pizza sauce and cheese. We have there's a full loaf of leftover French bread that no one wants to eat. And I figure I'll just turn it into homemade pizza tonight. I should have grabbed a 6-pack when I was at the store, but I didn't. So tomorrow I'll run out and get myself a 6-pack. I haven't had a beer in a year, so I'm about due for one. Too far. Back that out. And this road's not underpainted with gravel. I got to come back and underpaint this road. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, it won't take me long. We'll just underpaint that real quick. Too close to the road. No, I can live with that. Just got to keep an eye outside. She left the back door open. So if it starts raining, I'm just going to have to go close the back door. Now I'm going to leave this forest open so you have access to it early game. The forests we end up building on Outer Mountain will be all fenced in. And you're going to have to build them. But this will be an early game forest you have access to. I have no idea what he's barking at. It's got to be the stray cat. Oh, no, someone's across the street. And he went outside to bark around the fence. All right, a little bit more missing grass, and we just got the upper end of the forest to do. A little bit of gravel to paint on the road. Just fill this, like I said, this doesn't have to be neat because I don't mind if there's a little bit of grass in the forest. Alright, so grass is done. I know this side of the road's underpainted. I just got to do this one short stretch real quick. Alright, so let me go to gravel. Oh, couldn't have been anything too excited. He's already in. One of these days, I keep saying it, but one of these days when I can't sleep at 3 a.m., I'm just going to come in here and finish underpainting all the roads so it's completely done and out of the way. Yeah, and I just have one little spot to finish. Alright. This side should be done. Yeah, that side's done. Alright, so now let's get our deco trees in. And I'm just going to use the same transform group that we have. Let's go to 90. How far? No, too close to the road. So you're going to go about there. And then you're going to end up going across the street from the other trees. Going to go about there. Let me come over this way. Spin you to 0. First one's going to be somewhere in here. And then, yeah, because I don't want to go any closer. So, and then we split the telephone poles. Why do you look like you're too far back? All right. Oh, about there. Okay. Oh, come on. Stupid mouse is jumping all over the place now. Alright, now I'm going to have to go out and move my car. Alright, so one there. Let's get one over here close to the corner. Oh, no, there's a road there. Okay, so we'll go this way. Minus 90. Go one about here. Then we'll go across from our other trees. Alright, now we just need our forest trees. Before I put our forest trees on, I'm going to paint the farmland in. Let me give it a quick save. Let me go move my car. Give me like 2 minutes, I'll be right back. bad touch. My internet was down. It's so nice to live in a cesspool city state like I do. Sorry to hear that. Alright, let's get our farmland painted in first. So back to farmlands. Alright, you can close, you I can close. So you are going to be forest near field 48. You are going to be bits 0, 1, 2, 3, and 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, and 6. Number 75. No, I want number 79. What did I miss? 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 6. There we go. 79. That's the one I want. Alright, now I want to get a nice straight line about here. Now once I get this straight line, it's going to be quicker to paint in this farmland. So bad touch, nothing exciting today. We're just working on fields and forests and meadows. But we're getting really close to having the valley part of the map done. Alright, so now we just need to follow the road. To the road here, and then over here I can overpaint because we don't have the area to my left done yet. And on this side, we go up to the road. we just fill the center in. Alright, so there is our forest property. Now, oh, did I not put you back on? I did not. I'm here painting and yakking, and Be Right Back screen has been on. Oh well, you didn't miss anything. All I did was paint it into farmland. So there is our new farmland for the forest. So our deco trees are done, our farmland's painted in, the grass is painted. Now we just need our forest trees. So we are going to go, I'm going to take this transform group, make a couple of spares. Do I at least have my volume on? I think I have my volume on. And you are going to be forest near field 48. And I'm going to grab a spruce stage 5. So edit cut. So there's that tree, and we're going to grab a pine stage 6. So edit, cut, and paste. Alright, so those are going to be our 2 trees. Yes, we can hear. Yeah, it's don't mind me. I've had one of these days since I woke up today. Alright, so where does our farmland end? About an inch past the grass. Okay. So we're going to start with you. And I'm going to start with these guys first until I get them spread apart a little bit. And then we're going to grab the pine. And we'll mix in some of these. And then we'll grab, come on, give me a spruce. Give me a spruce. There we go. And we'll throw some more of these in. All right. So line, get our border done. All right, now we'll switch back to a pine. Put some of these in. We'll switch back to a spruce. Grab another pine. All right. We're slowly getting this forest in. I'm going to have to move my camera so I can see. Let's come up at this angle. All right. Let's grab a pine. Throw a couple of these in. And we'll just keep flipping back and forth. All right. Now move over this way a bit. All right, let's find a pine. I want this to be fairly thick. Throw some more of these in. And then we'll switch back to spruce. Back to the pine. If we get this forest done, I'm probably going to call it a night. Because I'll have some quiet time without the family here. I can make myself some dinner. Alright, let me grab a pine. Back to this guy. Alright, we're getting there. Another half hour we'll have a forest. I'm going to do a quick save before we put the other half of this forest in. Yeah, we'll finish this forest and then I'll make it out of here for the night. It's after dinner. Since they won't bring, since A&E refuses to bring live PD back, there's ain't crap on TV on Friday and Saturday nights anymore. So I'll probably eat myself some dinner after they leave. And I'm probably going to jump on Cryofall for about an hour or two before I go to bed. Get a little bit of that in. A little bit of playtime in. I want to leave that road open. And then we're going to come down along here. Alright, and we'll switch back to a pine. Oh, come on, give me the pine. There we go. We were behaving all this time. So gotta road those in. Back to this guy. Nice big area here for Dixie the Tornado to come down in through here. Oh, come on. to a spruce tree. Alright, pine tree. Get close to this corner. Hey, we're getting there. Let me move my camera sort of here. So let's finish to fill in this little gap right there. Throw a couple of these in the middle of those pine trees. Pine tree. Pine tree. Alright, oh look, we're getting there. So now let's work our way out. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. We're getting there. Zoom out. And let's grab a spruce. Now I can't think I can get another row in here. Yeah, it works. Alright, how do you look at ground level? Let's get out of drone view here for a minute. So we have our road coming in. We have our placeable area here in the middle. Another road coming out this way. Alright. So tomorrow we're going to go in game and look at that in a minute. So tomorrow we have this big triangle here up to the bridges. Then there's one little spot on the back side over there we're going to work on. So we'll get this area done tomorrow. This area here I'm leaving open until we get closer to the end of the build. And then we'll fill this in. I want to put, from the bridge along the water here along the road, we're going to put the nursing home here, cell point. And then on this side, we're going to lower the land a little bit. We're going to make it like beachy. And we're going to put the fence company in. No, scratch that. We're putting Mary's Beach Bonanza in and Size Patio and Garden combined as one cell point in here. And then I'm leaving this big square open for now. And I'm going to leave this area here open for now because our construction area is going to fill up and it's going to start spilling down into this area here. Maybe even some TLS. Yeah, you hear the dog, you hear the family, I'm sure. Alright, let's save this. Let's see what this looks like in game. And then I'm going to call it a night. I have no idea what TLS is. I know my sinuses are killing me today, so you'll have to excuse me on that. Oh, Trader Life Sim. Oh, I haven't played Trader Life Sim since we streamed last. Maybe tomorrow we'll do like an hour and a half of Cryofall, maybe another hour and a half of Trader Life Sim, and then we'll spend the rest of the day on the map. Uh-oh, I hear thunder. Yeah, they're going to be setting up camp in the rain. Alright, did we save? We saved. Alright, let's jump in game. Now let's go see what that forest looks like. And we'll see how much that forest cost. I'll try to be here. Yeah, I haven't played Trader Life since the last update, and they added 31 new products to Jabber Shop. So we're gonna be our rating is gonna plummet until we get all the new products into the store. So all you're gonna see is you're out of this, you're out of that, you're out of customer left, you're out of this, customer left, you're out of that. It's gonna be pretty wild for a while until we get all the new products stocked. And I want to save up enough money to buy the pickup truck because I can get more. You can get more boxes in the pickup truck than that vehicle we have. Hi. First of all, how much is that new forest? 1.7 million. I'm gonna leave it because it's really, really big, and you're gonna make a ton of money off that forest. You're gonna make a ton of money selling off all the clean fill that I give you in the mines when you first buy the mine. Yo! Stuck the landing. Alright, since the area to my right's not finished yet, let's take the scenic route. It looks much nicer. It makes me feel like we have more done. Oh, I feel another sneeze coming on. Oh, sorry about that. I'm curious to see how the animals farming goes in there. I'm not building any animal pens into the map. You have to place all your own down. That's why I'm leaving all these grass meadows. You could put your animal pens down or you could put your factories down. So there will be no animal pens built into this map, since we have all the placeable ones. Oh, I gotta get rid of that extra crane. J Summers 2020. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Much appreciated. Thank you for taking time out of your day, stopping and saying hello. Alright, I have that one little spot there that I keep forgetting to go back in and fix the sand texture on. So we're going to take a quick side detour. Let's jump in here. And let's come over here and let's paint that texturing, because if I don't fix that texture, it's going to drive me nuts. So let's grab our sand. And let's paint, oh, let me go to round. And let me bring our, alright, so let's get our sand texture painted back in there. And let's get our sand texture painted back in here. Alright. And then I'll save that, and let's go back in game. That's been driving me nuts, and I keep forgetting to paint that, get rid of that little bit of grass right there. Alright, so how does our new forest look? Let's drive around the outside of it, and then we'll drive through it. So big grass meadow on this side for you to put your animal pens down or put more factories down. Nice big forest on this side. Alright, we're not going to save the save anyway. Let's throw some cash in here. Let's grab a little bit of speed. Alright, so this forest is going to cost us 1.7 million. And then you should be able to put in the mammoth mill. You should have plenty of room to get the mill in here. Yeah, so none of the triggers are blocked. So you got plenty of room to put the mill in there. And then you could put either Tom's tables in here or Sparky's. And so you could probably even get your table company in here. You might even be able to fit all three of your wood products in here. So if we throw the table company in here, do we have room for Sparky's? Yeah, you could put all three of your lumber products in here and get your lumber up and running. Plenty of room for all three factories in here. So you can make your copper wire, your lighting, your conductors, your power poles. You can make... Oh, I gotta lower that. You can make your tables, your chairs, your benches. You can make your planter boxes. Throw this one down. You can make your paper, your lumber, your plywood, your pallets, your firewood, your steel, your drill pipe, your barrels, your empty kegs, and your crates. So plenty of room here to put all three of your woodworking factories down. And since the sand pit is across the street, you could probably even get the glass factory in here. I don't know if yeah, we do. So you could even sneak the glass factory in here. Where's the biggest spot? Right over here. Well, I would take a couple trees out, but you could probably even get your glass factory back here because the sand pit is across the street, and you can get your all your glass made. So throw in your coal, your sand, your pallets, and start making your bottles and your glass and your fiberglass. So you can get 4 factories in here, which is going to be really, really nice. Farm chick, I bought the farm, but from what I can tell, it's just you buy it and a worker shows up and you collect money. Don't understand. Plenty of dollars from all those trees, yeah. Oh, we haven't bought the barn yet. Oh, on Trader Life Sim. Sorry. So what I could tell, I bought the farm, but from what I could tell, you just buy it and a worker shows up. Oh, you collect money. Okay, so it doesn't make your vegetables and your milk and stuff that you can sell in the store. I gotcha. I'm a little slow today, so ignore me. Alright, so your sand pit's right here. Yeah, this is probably how I'm gonna set it up once we start playing this map. So tomorrow we will work on this area of the map here. We'll probably put in fields in this big area here all the way up to the bridge. Ignore that. That's just a staging area. I've been stealing parts and pieces from it. So we'll have a bunch of we'll have some small, medium, and large fields right through here. Right about here, yeah, right about here, we'll leave a nice big meadow up to the bridge, and then we'll fill under the bridge in with trees, and then right here we'll build another farmhouse and farmyard right here. So that'll take care of, that'll finish this whole area tomorrow. And then we have this little area here across the street to take care of. And we'll probably put in one, I'll probably push that mountain back a little bit, and we'll put in one long field on this side. Because we're due for another big field on this part of the map. So we'll put a long field right through here tomorrow. Or maybe 2, we'll see. I'm thinking maybe 2 fields. And then we'll come over here, we'll put our trees in, and we'll finish our clay pit tomorrow. So you can come down in here and dig your clay. And then that'll be, we'll have about, the valley part of the map will have about 90% finished. And then maybe we can even get our boat traffic in tomorrow. We'll put our decorative boat splines in tomorrow. He's probably barking at the stray neighborhood cat. Yeah, so the valley part of the map is actually looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot I fenced it in down here. Made you buy it, or made you build it. You have the delivery. Oh, do you have the? Yeah, so you do have the delivery van. That's quite an agenda for the map tomorrow. But don't forget the family's gone, and we can stream all day. I just have to take a lunch break. Let's see if I can get off of this ledge. Yeah, stuck the landing. I have another house we can import tomorrow for the new farm we're going to build tomorrow. So I have another new house for us to use. What time is it? Alright, let's get out of here real quick. Let me see what time it is. Alright, so that takes care of our sand pits. Forest looks good. I'm not going to mess with that any longer. Now what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to take this area of the land, or this part of the map, and we're either going to raise it up a little bit or we're going to sink it down in a little bit. We'll probably sink it down in, this whole triangle. And then over here, which is really cool because I could put in right about here where this bridge is, we can come off of here, we can start going uphill a little bit. And we're going to raise this part of the map up tomorrow. And then this mountain is pretty thick, so I'm going to push this mountain back in a little bit further so it's not as big. And I'm going to give us more, probably back to this pier, I could push the mountain back. So I'll give us more room down here on the bottom. So this is where we're going to start tomorrow. We'll probably do this little area here first. And then we'll go back over to the bigger area. But I'm going to save this. I'm going to get out of here for the night. I appreciate everybody stopping in. Very much appreciated. Maybe I could work out. Maybe it could work out to be my farmhouse. Yeah, I've got one or two more new farmhouses that I have not imported into the map yet. But I'm just waiting for this to save so I can close it. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate the new follows. Bad Touch. Have a good night and see y'all tomorrow. Farm Chick, I'm gonna want to sell my place and move into the new house. I'm actually falling in love with that new corner of the map we just built, because it has a little bit of everything. It has a farmhouse, you have your cave under the waterfall, you have a railroad silo, you have a forest, couple nice fields, couple nice meadows. I'm seriously falling in love with that corner of the map. But I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good night. Nikki Fizz, good night. Have a good dinner. Yes, I'm making some homemade French bread pizza. So I will catch everybody tomorrow.